Hello, my precious Rose, it's to go Rose Thornton, and we are back with more Danganronpa. Goodbye, Despair. We are playing as Hajime again. No more Nagito, thank God. I think I would have cried. But content warnings in effect. Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the knob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where does this door now come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. Has to be connected to the Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense if just think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
Don't know.
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and then we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see that side of the door, right? But the button to this door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
Obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Well, you're right, but I need the parts to repair the door to Strawberry Hall. I can repair if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts. There's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure you can... Oh, you're an ass. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but seriously, hold on. If we need you to repair the buttons, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button, Strawberry Hall side, the door won't even open as long as the chain's there. You don't need to worry about that at all, huh? I don't need to worry. What does that mean? Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, there's someone, and the tower's door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tearfully saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seemed to be on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Oh, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right? Has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what that could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks. So I did what he asked and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up. But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there's still many mysteries surrounding this we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of these mysteries, maybe. Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. Chest. It looks like we won't come off easy, so does Nagito have another plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. The chest. Can we please check the fucking chest clock? God damn. How hard is that? I think I'm the only one who remembers. Fuck. Or someone else doesn't. They're being dumbasses right now. Thanks to Kaji, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. The elevator looks like a fucking puzzle place. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House. Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how does the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What happens if we press this button?
Even so.
But there's no way to open. You don't have anything about the chain.
Hey.
Strawberry House is behind the my body was blocked off by the chain. Remember, if you didn't do anything, that doesn't even matter. Fix the button outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. That's not even worth trying out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. I do hate Nagito. I really do. I want to smash him in the face. Let me punch him! Like, after he gets the book and finds out that we're all, fucked up, and that this is, own killing. Well, he believes it's an own killing, which is why he's so mad. There's no way the door will open, not when the other side's chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pressed the button. Oh, look, it opened. Huh? There's no chain on it. Why did it open?
Impossible.
Where'd the chain go?
Hold it.
Huh, that's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it definitely looks weird. What do you mean, huh?
Hey.
Hey, doesn't it look the same as we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nakamura's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walked in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nakamura's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts are carefully arranged. When I disassemble the body, all move too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillows and spilled oil, they all moved the exact same way. Crime scene looked identical as how we saw it from Grape Hall. Everything on the crime scene is shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees right. I can't imagine how the floor actually rotated. Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower. Nice. Chain.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I saw. It's definitely right. To trace to confirm this, just as you saw it, then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first? That door in the far back with a picture of grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on the door. I hate him. I want to beat him. Can I please take him out with him? He's treating everyone like stupid. No, he doesn't understand. But you have clues. Therefore, he's asking for help like a normal fucking person would. We're all into this together, you dumb sack of garbage. I wanted to call him a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, so the screws came out with it. The doorknob to next bar came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you say clue, you were talking about this. But what is it a clue to? How he died. He has chain wrapped around him that's covered in chain scratches.
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything, huh? Other mysteries we solved, as if everything were linked together. You can reach it, just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I asked him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask.
It appears that it's time for the class
Alright,
trial.
we can do a little bit of a trial. We're actually going to do most of the trial until the halfway point, so I don't give two shits.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Oh, sweet. It actually picks up the voice more than it does the music.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
Shut the fuck up.
Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
How about you give me your mocktail?
Even though it's impossible
Give.
since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Give me your fucking drink. You've had enough. Looks like it's just gonna start another trial.
Hey.
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it.
Yeah, right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. According to something happened.
Hey,
No, well, did you guys hear something?
hey.
What did you... Suddenly, as if cutting Chiyaka off, the surroundings started to shake and rumble. Then suddenly appeared before us. A Monokuma head? It's gonna be a Oh, man. Right out of Manome's face. Or is it Usagi? Usagi means rabbit or bunny. It's literally a nickname for me. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nakamura. I'll make sure to avenge you. Geez, at least be a little bit cautious. It's obviously tree.
You cannot escape.
I agree. I detect a scent of danger, even if my familiar is saying do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your swords through my very heart. Now then, shall we get moving as well? Yeah, you're right. That's annoying, but if Miss Sonya's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter, even if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Till I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, were the same step ladders. Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. As in the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that. I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to come sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people? Sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope, but you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh well, it's not like what... That's what I wanted to say to you anyway. There's this novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story, not a novel. The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, the girl is actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader. This projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another, and I can't comment on a book that I've never read before. Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless, reserved course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we are similar, but maybe that's the difference with being so emotional. Enough already. I have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting. Everyone. So you still believe you're just like everyone else. Their students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Nanakuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths in. Once my nerves had settled, I stepped into the rock. That killed another 4 fucking minutes. Thank you, Nagito, you piece of shit. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an increasing speed. When we're in the normal elevator, it shakes to spat. It reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake. It descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. I'm gonna get sick. I understand your desire to oppose this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with that already. Mamma mia! So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey, don't go talking without permission. After all, I said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll the dice, and based on the results, I'll give you... Why? No, I'm not reading that, but why?
Now then.
I mean, depending on things, you make it tense. Now then, let's get on with this. Let's move on, boys and girls. So it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the fourth time. The current call force. We're about to open. Nakamaro Nirai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I could ever meet. Truly, he was more a man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that, but he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, he was taken from us. Is one of us. I have a guess of who it is. Just one guess. But that's because I'm weird. I'm always guessing who it is. I appreciate my sister, but she forgets I record in the morning. And my phone just went, kiss you. It said, fuck you. Now let's see if I remember how to do this class trial. This life-threatening trial blow with hope and despair has begun. Duh. Do I have any more? Can I buy more? Let me just check something real quick. We only have 4, so... Clock up. What does this do? I don't know if that's good. Oh yeah, I'm 1 away from getting Sonia. I'm 3 away from getting Akane. So, chapter 5. Get. How's my pet, by the way? I forgot you were big. Here's my ass. We're good. Sees pig. Hi. Okay, yes. Alright, let's go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
We don't need to.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right? I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
We're just gonna turn up the voices a bit.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Nope, like always, I will.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it? Akane, you seem to have an impressive...
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I mean, that's fair.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Well, yeah, I'm on their side, dumbass.
Don't tell me you 3 were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
She just said she's not a hoe.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the 3 of us discovered Nekomaru's body. The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Not like you could go anywhere anyway, there's already
Thinking
people
we should
inside.
at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
She forgot about me being there. That's
One of you
cute.
better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
I appreciate her.
You're the cruelest one here.
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Thank you, Chiaki.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
That is
The
accurate.
incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. Well, the weapon is obvious. What the heck, you guys? The weapon!
It's not what he thinks it is. Why oil tipped over pillar chain? Looks too new.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
Thank
No,
you.
the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No, that's wrong.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Yeah, we're not that dumb.
Why not? Why can't you accept
We're
it?
just gonna go on auto. I don't need a click.
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the
Blue
hammer was used
blood.
to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
True. Very true.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Looks brand new.
Yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why leave it?
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Thank you, Suyuhiko.
Pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
She's cute.
Baby gangster? Me?
That was cute. That was cute.
So y'all know, I was trying to
Oh,
test
that
you
was
guys.
adorable.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon.
No,
or
he thought the
something.
weapon was the actual hammer, and he's trying to backtrack.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
The tipped over pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Gotta appreciate her.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon.
The broken pillar.
I see.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
I remember somewhat,
Then
so
that
I'm doing
pillar
good.
is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Coach Nakamaru fell
Nobody could
onto the
withstand
pillar.
a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
That is true, we couldn't even lift it.
We tried to move it, right?
It's no use, it's barely budging, didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
No.
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
That is true.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. The word suicide. By the way, the first murder as a killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would
But
commit
that's
suicide.
a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
It was the pillar.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For real?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
She's adorable! I'm sorry, I like cute, smart girls.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
The pillar fragments are under him, so that wouldn't work.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Alright, I see what I need to say.
Considering it probably exert.
Sonia! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift.
If the pillar was not beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No,
There we
that's
go.
wrong.
I had to get it where it would hit properly.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
It's 61 degrees out and I
If
feel
the pillar
cold.
had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
Gotta love Chiaki.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
He was
How
dropped
much
onto it.
longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate...
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insulin catalyst, which flows out from the chaos.
You're the ultimate
sword of
idiot! I'm
victory.
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
It's
sorry.
only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
Can we just
No,
go
you
kick
are
him?
far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Sonia, I love you, but shut up.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
Knowing the true
In
layout
order
of
to
the
clarify
funhouse?
that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
But you're the only one who
I
went
forgot.
through.
Except for Hajime, of course.
Besides one other
Except
person.
for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right?
Sorry.
Then
Gas.
I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
She's right.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
The question is which way?
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense,
Faux show. I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Did she just say for sure? I'm sorry, that made me laugh. The two houses are connected in the tower in the middle. I saw that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Oh yeah, how Nagito got to there. Why our goodnight button tripped over pillow feet because I can't broken doorknob, strange feeling in tower.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
That's accurate.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
we've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Whole time we've been thinking of the two towers of the same building, but
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
there we go.
That's wrong.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Oh, bless me.
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
No, beautiful.
Hajime, I won't tolerate
They're
any
all
sort
over
of
18, by
rebellion.
the way.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange?
Ow. Probably all except
When we
the
went to
little one.
Great Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like
Yep.
the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
Yeah, but wouldn't that move the blood and shit? Like, if the floor could rotate,
So
wouldn't
then
we have...
what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Again, blood is on the floor. If it moved, the blood would fucking move because blood is liquid and liquid moves.
Does that mean he's wrong?
Plus, it's also oil, and oil is slicker, so it would move more.
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
That's a Marie Antoinette line there. That's what they believe she said, even though she didn't. If there's no bread to eat, let them eat the cake.
There are many different ways.
Ah, crap.
The body in the pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprised wielding the power of the future. The pillar, the body, he could have moved
Oh,
it
shit.
out easy as pie.
Oh, there was blood on the floor.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crimes.
Allow me to cut through those words.
She forgot about the blood.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too.
Which...
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you...
Excuse me.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Yep.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
You're fine.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
He is
what
right.
really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Two different floors in the same building.
No.
Mystery is the secret of the penthouse, but we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery.
Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
He's just being an
It's
asshole.
also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Is he talking about the traitor? So why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Does something happen
But
to
how
him?
do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
I don't think so.
I see.
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Sorry, nail needed to be cut.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete.
The octagon.
And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner
See?
pocket.
This
As he said that, he shows a peculiar picture. Huh.
Let me explain it to you. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry, but don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this.
Lots of things that shouldn't make
Then
sense.
let's begin.
Alright, so we have the fact that there's no building here.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Oh, my knuckles needed to be cracked.
I see.
The fact that we're seeing treetops. We're seeing treetops.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
Even though we're the reserve student, we're smarter than the ultimates.
In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo.
Okay, we're smarter than the
The
ultimates.
first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
Gundam, shut
From
up!
this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols, it might be possible for Hajime to solve it too.
Shut the
Despite
fuck
the
up.
fact that you don't have a real talent.
The other clue. Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, what are you? Because I showed up. You showed up, how'd you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second...
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think...
The top floor.
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
top floor.
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Are you playing Hang? Yes! More fun! Alright. Our speed is already high, but we may need to, shit. Oh, I'm so glad I got the jump. Not glad about the speed, but I'm very glad about the jump. Motherfucker. Okay. We can't go super fast because I will fucking wind up killing myself right now. Alright, there we go. Now we can go fast. So Strawberry House and Grape House supposed to exist. They exist. Of course they exist. We wouldn't be in them if they didn't exist. This one's kind of just an idiot question. Bup, 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 bup. Damn it. Alright. Bup, 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 bup. Shit. Alright, what's next? Oh, fuck. Speed boost. Whee! Alright, Strawberry House and Grape House are the same building or two different buildings. They're the same building. That one is kind of also logic based on the picture. It would seem they're the same building. Oh, shit. Fuck you. Ah, crap. I'm scared. Whee! Okay. This is just me being terrified of dying. Alright. Vertically. Because They're definitely not horizontal based on the image. They are vertical.
It's all coming together.
We're not idiots.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Yeah.
Then let me hear it. What kind of
Yeah.
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Accurate.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Gundam's freaking out.
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
One 6th-floor building.
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
The floors above Grape
I
House.
see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Why is that so cute?
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses
They're
are completely
adorable
different shapes.
characters. They really are.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Really? Are you 5?
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Can we put Monokuma in the corner?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
I want a Monomi doll.
That's right. Those two houses exist
And a
on
Kuma
different
doll, but
floors
that's
in
besides the point.
same building.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yes.
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who's...
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
It's a boy with a crush, and he's being stupid. But if he's right, he's right. If not, we gotta smack him. Monokuma wire, goodnight button, tripped over train, broken doorknob, strange feeling in tower.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh my god, no.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
It's
It
accurate.
should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
One moment. I don't think a strange feeling in tower. I just don't know what the proper answer is, and my brain is just like hating me at the moment. Alright. Oh, I am right.
Nekomaru died with a mechanic. It should be possible.
You're magnificent.
No fair, you told me.
So which one was?
Shut up, just pick
I'm
one.
right. I'm just being dumb.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Great, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
The parts you disassembled and carefully arranged were moved
right
too.
up until that moment, you were the killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
She is right.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's all right. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
That is true. That is very true.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
True.
I see.
Excuse me.
That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
But yeah, one of these games they mentioned them all being 18, so it's okay. It's not anything bad, and it's like,
However, even
Okay.
if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
we never have the
reason
important answers.
Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Why are they always
Maybe it
dumb?
was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Gotta love her. I feel like I've seen this before. Alright, let's do this. It's basically what the outside is on the inside of the hall. Alright, this is gonna be fun. No, I have to do spell it without a problem. L. Alright, now we need a V. Elevate. Okay, there's my A. Is it Vator or Vator? Oh. Shit. Don't care, don't care, don't care. We got it done with 4 minutes to spare. Yay.
You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
In the hall.
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Accurate.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Just because it was moving from floors.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator...
Gotta appreciate her. I'm sorry, I'm doing shit. I should really have it on that. When I'm
then why is there a
multitasking.
picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
Again, gotta appreciate when they do that shit.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
It's not the rooms, it's the floor.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
We're actually making good time with this.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
And at 60 frames a second
Not just
per.
that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
I appreciate her.
So,
Shiaki's
let's
adorable.
decide what's changed and focus our attention on what.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed?
They're all on the same floor. That includes the body, the pillows, the oil. We've been talking about this stuff for a while now. They're showing these things, not even the fact that they're all moving in the elevator. They were all on the floor.
I see. Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change? And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Only the floor moves.
I see. So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
I'm just like trying to figure out where the thing pauses.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator. Only the floor was.
Okay.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
I have glitter on my foot. That was weird. I just looked down on my foot and there's a piece of glitter and I'm like, the fuck?
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
I'm with Chiaki on that one.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Sorry, I have gas now.
Did
My
you
sister
hear
gave
that,
me
Mon-ami?
a drink.
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
You swooned there, bitch.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Yep. Like you said, I could probably use the parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Theoretically, it's a Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, there won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all.
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
But we did because Nagito is a masochist and went straight in and did. Russian roulette was only one free slot.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really
Yep.
have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
Yeah, because we could learn quickly how Nakamura died.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Which was gravity.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction.
What a pain.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Yes.
So, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see, now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
I love how they do this and sneakily do
And
this.
inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree, what does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same on both sides. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, Yeah, we know this. How can I break this contradiction? With Kazuichi and the little fucking contact elevator. Kazuichi's account. Q.
If the
Q.
two houses are connected
Q.
vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong.
It moves both ways.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you.
Ah, that. Yeah, It was pretty strange. From start
Boom,
to finish,
boom, boom.
somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Oh god, I love that shit. That was cool.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Which I would ride constantly because it'd just be fun.
Funhouse is
I just
an
slam my back and
amusement park
ride it.
attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
They do. I love fun houses, especially mirror ones. Oh my god, those are hell.
Splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
I hate these jokes, but they're funny.
Lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an octagon means.
Octo, 8 sides.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
I'm gonna kick you in the shin.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Please, it's probably right here.
Here!
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the Funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us
Yep.
from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
And there he goes with insanity again. The funhouse is true identity, the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use it to kill? Who's the killer that did that? Okay, we're gonna stop here.
Hiya!
Well, hello there. I saw a new bad word to call Monami. I can't really tell I won't be pleased by this. Don't let me say it right away. I'm already used in insults and slanders. No way I'm gonna get hurt by any word. Monami is seriously a Stewfatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stewfatly, huh? Tisk tisk. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all 3 of these would be, ta-da, Stewfatly. Oh god. What? There's fat in there.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Mon ami is a serious Stufatly.
Can we hit Monokuma? Can I just hit him? But, we're gonna...
Hello.
We're gonna leave it there, because, we've done good. We figured out the secret of the fun house. We started the trial. We're already halfway through the trial. So this is where I'm going to leave us today. Peace and love. I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be hopefully The Sims. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!